been talking about this a lot on my channel because I'm pro Molotov on this show. But CNN did a news report. Previously, I covered out Sky News, a non-U.S. outlet, did a news report on Molotovs and how the Russian civilians are defending themselves. And so now CNN has done a report interviewing this lady, and we'll see what she has to say.
She said she's going to show us them now.
These are the only weapons she has, but she says she's ready to fight. Let those Russian shits come here, she says. We are ready to greet them.
How did you learn how to make Molotov cocktails?
Google helped, she tells me.
You Googled it.
Of course, she says.
If Russian forces push into the capital here in Kyiv, what will you do?
We will beat them. They won't come, she tells us. I believe in our Ukraine. I believe in Ukrainian people. Moments later, she's off. Russian forces are still moving forward. And there is much work to be done.
So, I mean, again, the mainstream media coverage of this Ukraine conflict, has been mostly pretty horrible. But I do have to say, I like it when they cover guerrilla warfare tactics because, in my opinion, again, I just want to be very clear for my American audience here. Now, I'm not, I consider self-defense to be the ultimate, like I 100%, I am not a pacifist for the reason that I believe in self-defense. I personally believe that if there is an invasion and an occupation, you have an obligation to defend yourself. And now if you physically can't, and you need to be someone that runs away, that's fine. It's all good. I mean, if you have the capabilities, if you have the strategy, the whatever, the equipment to defend yourself, you should. I'm not saying you should be that guy in Tiananmen Square necessarily, but someone's got to be. But anyway, so and I think it's interesting that mainstream media is just showing people guerrilla warfare tactics because, again, I personally consider police in this country to be an occupying force, this country being the United States. And so I'm just saying, pay attention to a lot of the coverage in this kind of stuff because other people are going to be learning from this and taking ideas from it. So I'm just throwing that out there, just food for thought. Learning how to defend yourself in these kinds of situations. We never know. The world is being destabilized extremely quickly in front of our eyes. And so who knows? In a month from now, there could be an invasion in this country. In a month from now, there could be, another uprising in this country. We don't know. There's the clock is running out, folks. But anyway, shout outs to this Ukrainian grandmother bringing some Molotovs to the fight. It's great.